Zach Bodenstein here with Barrie Colts defenseman Beau Akey coming off a tremendous year. So, Beau, congrats on a great season. Now we're looking ahead to the NHL Draft, where your name has appeared on the central scouting list. Let's talk about your season, though, because you played with a couple of really talented players, Brant Clark and Braden Hachey. I want to start with Clark. You guys have some real similarities with one another when it comes to your offensive prowess in your game. What have you learned from him, and how have you guys complemented each other?
Yeah. Obviously, it's been great. I've been learning from Clarkey for 2 years now, and he really helped me as a rookie, just kind of learning the league and seeing that that's a top defenseman in the OHL and will be a top defenseman in the NHL. So just kind of showed me what it takes, and obviously, it's great that he went to LA this year, and then whatever information he learned from LA, he was kind of able to implement that into his game, and then I saw that and I kind of learned from what he implemented, and I can try and implement that to play like more of an NHL defenseman style of game.
And what did you see from him specifically, that he might have brought from the NHL and came back in 2023 and was a lot stronger than 2022, Brant Clark? What did you pick up from him?
Yeah, a lot of his stick detail was just tremendous when he came back. He was stripping pucks left and right and just kind of seemed to always hit his stick somehow because his stick was always in the right spot on like a penalty kill or even 5-on-5 play. I think that was the biggest thing. And obviously his vision's just outstanding. So that really helped me and I could learn a lot from him.
Last thing about one of your teammates, Braden Hachey. We know you've got the offensive abilities. When we watch you, you're a good puck mover, puck carrier, good on the zone entries. But how about the defensive side? Hachey's really good at shutting things down. Did you pick anything up from him when it comes to playing in your own end?
Yeah, obviously it's great always to have that defensive defenseman on your team, and obviously I can pick kind of his skills and everything that he does as being that guy, and not being known for your defense. You always want to be known for how well you play everywhere on the ice. So I think it's really good, especially his stick detail and his willingness to get in front of pucks and his willingness to battle and fight for these pucks. I think that was the biggest thing he brought to our team. And obviously, I see that and I can learn a lot from a guy like him, too.
So we saw a lot of maturity in your game from 2022 to 2023, not just the points, but really all these details in your game. What have you attributed to that? Because we know a year of experience in this league goes a long way, but what kind of things helped you get to the next level this year?
Yeah, tons of things. Our coaches, I did a lot of video with them. They were a big piece, and then all the teammates around me, they were great. It was an awesome dressing room in there, and I think just my mindset compared to my first year. First year I was kind of just getting my feet under myself, and then the second year I could really explode and implement everything and have so much confidence out there on the ice. And I think playing a lot at the start of the season really helped that because it helped me gain confidence and it helped me put up points. And when I see numbers like that, then I get the confidence in myself. So it helps me go out there and play my game.
And what are you still working on? Of course, we've got the draft, you've got a couple more years of eligibility. So there's a lot to look forward to in the hockey career of Beau Akey. What's on your mind this summer to get better?
Everything. I obviously those guys in the NHL, they're men, and if I want to be that, I gotta hit the gym and all sorts of things. Defensive game needs improvement, but you never want to stop not improving anywhere. Like obviously, all your skills, your vision, everything this summer is just a really big piece. Hopefully, I can work on some things here before the draft, and then hopefully carry those things into development camp, and then I could just learn so much more from the NHL organization at development camp and all these things. And hopefully they give me some stuff to work on this summer and I can really just nail down on those.
We saw you guys have a bit of an older team this year. Of course, you guys had a good run, fell short. But what were you talking to some of the younger guys about? Because now you've picked the brain of some of the older players and you've probably got a lot to give off to the younger players. So what was your advice to them coming into the league?
Yeah, obviously we had a couple rookies that didn't play very many games, and it was kind of different start to finish because the start of the year we didn't have all those pieces, so they were playing a lot and they were happy. But come the end of the season, they weren't we picked up so many players that they just weren't in the lineup. And I just said to them, it's just how it is. There's nothing they can do, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's kind of just hockey is really about confidence, and I think just being that good teammate, that really good person to them, and helping keep their morales up and keeping their confidence up, that really goes a long way. So I think it's just the confident piece in them.
It's a good point you bring up, trying to maintain, good personal relationships. Your coach Marty, obviously very well known in this league. What was your relationship with him like, and how did he help you grow this year as well?
Yeah, it was great. He's really about being very professional and just helping you in that sense. So just being on time, doing your work, going to the gym, make sure you're stretching, just all these very professional things to do that go a long way in the NHL level. And that's why these NHL guys can have such long careers, is because they're so good at all the other stuff, not just hockey, and the stretching and the just their whole routine is just amazing. So I think him just saying a couple words about how professional you have to be at the OHL level.
Now, we saw your name on the central scouting list. Of course, you've been watching that closely and working towards this goal clearly. What's your pitch to NHL teams that are looking at you in this draft?
Yeah, I think it's just what I do off the ice that stands out the most. I think I'm just a really good person, a really genuine person, a really good teammate. So I think just being that person, that's what gets you to the next level too. Being that really humble, genuine, kind person that's able to have laughs with their teammates and just gets along with everybody. I think that goes a long way, especially when at the NHL level you make trades and you meet all new people, and there's the AHL team and the NHL team, and there's so many different people and so many different things come into it. I think just being that good genuine person really helps you.
It's a great answer, Bo, and a great way to finish it off. Best of luck in the draft coming
Thank
up
you.
this summer, and best of luck with all your training and the rest of your career.
Thank you. I appreciate it.